Hey, this is Matthew Brittle, the King of Bros, and you're listening to Unpopular Review.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Unpopular Review.
Thank you all for clicking on our faces.
New flag with all that.
Okay, so I wrote down some notes.
Shots do that. I don't want to sit too hard. That's twice. That'll probably go over about as well as Colonel Dippy.
Because there was no Jay White site.
Okay, just straight up gangbanging. This story has been fit. You gotta pay that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and for every sad person that thought that they was going to have a chance of performing at the Super Bowl but can't remember their own fucking lyrics, welcome to the Raw Review with your host, Frecklesensei. And as you know, as every time that the EC is never here, it turns into Falcons and Friends, and we have none other than NXT's own. We really just have everybody that comes here. We might just be the most liked show of all time of UPVR because everybody has been on this show. Literally, name them. They came, they saw. They didn't conquer, but they came and they saw. But we have none other than NXT's own bad guy, Jack. How you doing?
I'm doing well, and the best way to answer this question every time I'm asked this now is to say better than Shannon Sharp.
Hey, I got some theories about Shannon Sharp. I ain't even going for it.
Honestly, I do have to. I have to throw out here real quick. I said this on the Big Pop. I said now I don't go to anybody's Instagram lives anymore because of that. So there might be something good, might be some educational, there might be some where it's a good cause. But because of that, I don't want to hear anyone's grandmother moan. So I will not be going on Instagram live because no, absolutely not.
I just want to know who is Michelle. Who is Michelle? That's the only thing. I think that's the only thing everybody else wants to know. Is one, Shannon, if you're watching this, you may be watching this, you might watch this, you might see us,
well, it's on Instagram Live, so he might be watching.
But if you're watching, Shannon, who is Michelle? I promise you I won't tell nobody. I won't tell a single soul if you tell me who it is. I just want to know, because the way you were saying that's my Michelle, you've done that more than 2 times, in my opinion. Just like we've seen CM Punk cut a promo more than like 3 times before this match with Drew even hits the fan. And just like as craziness as Shannon's Instagram whole fiasco, we had a crazy Monday Night Raw last night. It was packed. It was active. I'm still glad that we're going to have Monday Night Raw on for 2 hours only, because it was a lot, but it was a lot of filler. This gave us, we're going to give you some good main stories, and then we're going to treat you like a Naruto anime. We're going to give you some filler. And good God Almighty, it was a lot of filler in wrestling. But this particular segment was not a filler. CM Punk telling you that, hey, I know we're going to Atlanta. I know there's some people that like this one song called Back in Blood by Pooh Shiesty, and just like Lil Durk used to say, Pooh Shiesty, are you my dog? But Pooh, I'm really Shiesty. CM Punk is telling Drew, you ain't seen Shiesty yet. I'm from Chicago. I come from the murder capital. I am that person. Drill music is in my veins. CM Punk stood on entire business with this entire promo. It's probably the best promo that he's cut since he's been here, to be honest. And that's saying something, because in about 40-something minutes, he's about to be on NXT and going to cut another promo. I don't know what it's going to be for, but he's about to cut another promo. How did you feel about CM Punk coming out and finally getting his anger off his chest towards Drew?
So to pull the curtain back a little bit, I was looking forward to watching Monday Night Raw, but because I'm in my mid-30s, I missed the first hour. So I had to watch the playback here. But I do like this promo here from CM Punk. CM Punk showing the urgency of this war between him and Drew. I liked how he even opened. He said, hey, I wasn't here about making friends, about making money, but I didn't come here to make a mortal enemy. But Drew, I'm going to kill you. I don't know when's the last time they have used kill in a promo in WWE. I mean, he's literally talking about offing him, ending his life, stop breathing, no longer here, farewell, close casket.
I mean, not even Seth versus the Fiend. Steph said, "I'm gonna kill you." He was just like, "I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's not gonna be something I'm gonna like." Punk just straight out was like, look,
you know, honestly, just to irritate the executive consultant, so the executive consultant can ask a question like that. Remember that one SmackDown show we were on, and he kept trying to figure out who drives like this or who was behind the wheel, something like that. I'm not sure. How's your man?
So the only part about this whole entire promo I was flabbergasted about,
sure,
was one. He did seem like what Jeff said. He looked humble. He did look a little humble. He looked like, hey,
he should be. He honestly should be.
He was like,
he got his ass kicked.
I ain't gonna go on a longer run for, you know. He was like, he gave that look like, you know, hey, this is gonna be my last match for a while.
Freckles, hold up, Freckles. I know this is your show, Freckles and Friends. I understand that, but I don't like and friend. You're gonna have to call this the Freckles and Jack show, because how dare you? But I do want to sit here and say, you know, that's a great point. He should be humble. Look, I like CM Punk. CM Punk is great. You give him a muffin, he's gonna punch you in the face. But he got beat out of his shoes. This homeboy got like Claymore out of his shoes, so he should be humble. I've gotten beaten up before, but I've never had it where I lost my shoes. So yes, he should be humble. But I didn't mean to cut you off, but I do like I don't want to even say fire, but I do like how he showed how serious he was. Even his tone of voice. It was like a different demeanor.
I think he got a wake up call like, hey, bro, you know, this ain't AEW, and there's no shots at AEW because I love them. There's some guys in the Facebook group that I'm a part of. They're in that group, and we've seen them go from indies all the way up. But
love that for them.
You know, when it comes to CM Punk and kayfabe wise, and this whole storyline, this is AEW, bro. These are big dudes that like to hurt you. Drew McIntyre is one of them dudes that like to hurt you. You got to come back. You know, you got to come back. We damn near need Ring of Honor CM Punk if you want to survive. That's just me. If he wants to survive this match.
But look at CM Punk though. CM Punk, you know, I made the joke earlier about, you know, being humble, but look at CM Punk. CM Punk has been getting in some really, really good shape. You talk about the ROH version and stuff like that, but I think this is the best shape that CM Punk has been in his, I don't want to say his entire career. I'm pretty sure someone can point him out, but I mean, I'm pointing that out to just say, like, I think he can hang with Drew. I mean, the guy's been getting jacked and stuff like that.
Yes. Yeah, he has. I feel like this version of Punk can hang. I need the fire.
The fire burns CM Punk. I missed that.
Honestly, I need him to come out if he really wants to be about business. I want him to come out to This Fire Burns.
Oh my God, yes. That is his best.
I need him. Like, I don't care how much money it costs. I don't care how much money you have to pay Killswitch Engage. I need that song to come out. I need that song to come out if he really wants to be, if he really wants to show us, no, I'm serious. This is a fight. I don't need codependency. It's cool. And then plus, it's the perfect time to even bring it out. One time only. It's Bad Blood.
I would love
Bad Blood in like what 20 something years. So perfect opportunity.
20 something. Yes, Jesus. I love that theme. I would love for him to bring it back. Matter of fact, I saw something on Instagram recently, and it had that theme playing. I said, "Oh my God, I love this theme!" Like, Call to Personality. It's cool. It's cool. Don't get me wrong.
It was his best theme. It was his best thing.
Oh yeah.
Like I get why he chose Code of Personality because of his character and everything, but his best theme of all time is gonna forever be This Fire Burns. And just like his fire burns, you got any last takes for Punk?
I just wanted to say I see you with a DX shirt and I feel very undressed. I should have wore an NWO shirt. Out of you. Like I have one, I just don't know where it's at. When I need it, it's not going to be here. But
honestly, I was trying to find my Jay Uso shirt.
Mm-hmm.
that was originally my plan, but I couldn't find it, so I was just like, I just throw on DX.
All good.
But the next, and speaking of more views, this has really been like a soap opera giving for the past 2 months, because the next because our first match that we ended up having of the night, well, not even the first match, we had this segment of more drama between Jay and
Hold on, wait 1 minute. Quiet, Jeffrey, because you think he's so funny. You think you're funny, Jeffrey? You come in here with your beige hat and everything with the Gunther shirt. Very
even gonna lie. He did kind of Barry Goldberg a little bit. He did.
Barry Goldberg. He undug the baldness and brought this man back. Like, no one uses that name, Bill Goldberg.
He's like my favorite wrestler. And he did fool us because I thought he was going to say Shawn Michaels.
He had me too. He had me too, but he also lost my respect. And I hope someone tows his car.
I'm going to use this just to let you. I'm going to use this later, but I'm going to use this later. I ain't gonna use the joke now, but I got a joke lined up. But as we see here, we have what I got to call Terror Yeet between Damian Priest, Jey Uso, and Rhea Ripley. And if they ain't fucking at this point, I don't know what they doing. Cause you got my girl Rhea Ripley just looking all in admiration, like, all right, yeah, I took the rose-colored glasses off of everybody else, and then realize how good looking them Samoan brothers be looking, and the chains and the grill and the beard. She wants some of that yeet. She wants her to say yeet. She wants to scream yeet. All of that. But Jay tells him, hey, I got your back just in case the bloodline, I mean not the bloodline, but the judgment.
Don't worry, they're coming too.
Well, no, I know, right? Like we're not surprised. Next week they about to show up. But got this little nice segment, preview and everything. It was cool. It was nice. But this was the best part. Her doing the yeet right before he leaves. Right as he leaves, she does a mini yeet. And mind you, she kept on doing that for a minute. She was doing that. She was doing that throughout the whole entire night. Like I said, I ain't no expert on relationships. But Jay took her to Waffle House already. Jaden took her to Waffle House already.
I don't think that's a great place to go for a date. I mean, I've heard terrible things there.
It's dinner and a movie. It's best place.
They have dinner there too?
I live in Atlanta. Waffle House is like a staple here. So it's dinner and a movie. You don't know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a concert one night. You get a brawl one night. But one thing's for sure, the All-Star Special is going to slap no matter where you go. No matter.
I like that. I like because what everything you just said there is like you don't know what you're gonna get when you go there, so it's unpredictable. Okay, no, I totally note it, 100%. Because you could have a waffle and punch in the neck, or you might watch a Dreams Girl movie and you're literally dreaming because you knocked the hell out. No, I get you. All right.
I get it. Like I said, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful feeling. It's an awesome thing, and I wish more people will understand how importante. I know I made that up, but how important.
Yeah, that was good though. Really good. Good job.
I know I made that shit up, but how important it is a Waffle House because this lady right here, the been a Waffle House at least a good 2 times. You don't cheese like that, and you ain't get the All-Star Special yet.
You were talking about the importance of a Waffle House. I don't know if you know this, but they were asking the guy from Tekken to actually put that as a stage.
I know. And funny part is that MomoCon, there was literally a backdrop and setting where you could actually where you could take a picture in front of like a Waffle House setting. It was awesome.
I see Lala's Empire. She says Waffle House is a vibe. See, I'm from New York, so I have no idea.
Yeah, what's up, Lala?
And I see George. He said, "Who's coming to my neck of woods for Saturday night main event in December?" I'm intrigued by it. I don't know if I'm going to go, but I'm intrigued by it.
When is that?
I forget when in December. It's a Saturday. I only noticed because it says Saturday night main event, so I'm assuming it's on a Saturday. Would be funny if it was on a Friday.
I know.
I would chuckle very hard.
I'd be mad. December
14th.
I might actually can make that. Wait, where?
It's in New York.
Fuck.
There we go. Well, that's not a state. At least I don't think so.
I can probably make that.
Come up here into New York. I mean, we don't have a Waffle House, but we have IHOPs. We don't get we get pancakes and not get punched in the throat.
It's just Waffle House and not Waffle House, but it's just New York in general is a little.
New York
pricey.
is a lovely place when you get used to
pricey.
it. What you say about
It's a little pricey. You gotta have money. When you're in New York, you gotta have a little bit of money. You know.
No, that's true. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing here.
New York money is not the same as Atlanta money. That's just all I'm saying.
We got a hi guys from this lovely gent with the most, I think, like the second best hair in all UPR, Steve. He says hi guys. Sorry, I got to put myself over because my hair is blue. So I think.
What's up, George? Hey, George. Oh, long. Oh, that's not that bad. Long Island.
All you have to do is take a boat out there.
I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that. I'll see Coliseum. I can do that. I probably can do that. Thank you, George.
Come out here.
It ain't. It's good. IHOP is good. We got IHOP here. IHOP is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't touching Waffle House. It's just not. I'm tired of these two touching each other. Pause. But that's actually the first match we actually even gotten. Because we had two crazy segments. I've noticed that they have not been doing matches out the gate on Raw. They've been doing that for SmackDown. But we had a big old banger after banger. And like I said, I'm tired of them feuding. This match was what I thought it was going to be: brutal, pain, physical, everything that you could think of. It happened. Mushing like this, like slams. Physicality was just through.
That happens in wrestling, slams.
Through the entire room. That looked like it hurt. And we even had this happen. Now, I don't think this, I honestly do not think that this has ever happened in the entirety of WWE that somebody pulls out a cricket bat.
Can't remember the last time someone pulled out a cricket bat.
A cricket bat.
A cricket bat.
Aiming dead at Sheamus' head. First of all, almost every ref on Raw last night, except for Aja, needs to be fired. Number one, because I don't know what the hell was going on with y'all. Y'all was just damn near blind. But this match was a B plus, mostly because I'm more of a storyline guy, and wasn't really here for me when it came to storyline wise. Like I said, we've been getting this same match. We've been getting the same feud over and over again, and the feud still doesn't make sense to me. I still don't understand. Like, even as many times Butch, I don't give a damn. His mama named him Butch. I'm gonna name him Butch. Even
what are you talking about? Wait, whoa. Hold on here, Sensei Freckles. What are you talking about? His mama didn't name him Butch. The company named him Butch. How dare you? Don't do that to Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne has been through a lot. He had to team with Sheamus, had to deal with this name for so long. What are you trying to do here? Don't you sabotage this man? This man had a hard week last week. He got his ass kicked on Monday and Tuesday. I was there. I saw it.
That's what he get for being a Butch. That's what he get.
Oh, you think you're so clever? Who gave that to you, Doc? Who gave that to you, Dr. Seuss from the grave? Huh? Was that your creative genius?
In the words of Sheamus, that's what he get for being a Butch. That's what he gets.
Yeah, well, he said it wrong. He should have said that's what you get for being a winner. Because last time I saw this guy you called Butch got the dub. Good job, Pete Dunne. We love that for Pete Dunne. Let's freaking go. And also, too, let's also talk about this. He had a diss track. I don't know. Who did it.
Yeah, George. Who did it?
That's interesting. I don't remember anyone using the cricket.
I hope to find that, because I would definitely find the videos of that.
And those things look like they really hurt too. Like I've never
played cricket, but I've watched cricket before. Them shits is not easy to swing. They are heavier. They're twice as heavier than baseball bats.
They look heavy.
I can confirm that. You couldn't
Love
pay me
it
to hit.
past Monday and the new SmackDown. All right. David Burns.
Honestly, and what was up, David? I honestly did. I did enjoy it. I ain't going for it. I did enjoy. I enjoyed the new logo of SmackDown. I enjoyed the music of SmackDown. Okay, how all these, and that's the thing.
I know
I'm tired of y'all get off my lawn as having old ass people all on social media complaining that Megan Thee Stallion is the new has the new theme song for SmackDown. First of all, don't touch the grass. Second, no, we're not gonna play. We ain't gonna play somebody that was hot, that was rock and roll doing 20 years ago. Rock and roll, and I love rock and roll. It's my second favorite genre of all time, but it is not the wave right now. It's all about rap. Y'all wasn't saying that shit when John Cena was doing Dr. Thugonomics and he came out with his own album. Y'all ain't say a damn thing about these past 2 songs on SmackDown and Raw that was rap. Y'all ain't giving, you know what I'm saying? No, like I can go, like I said, don't touch grass, stay out there. Matter of fact, do a damn snow angel in the dirt. Laugh, be happy, do something with your life. Stop complaining that my second, maybe third wife and Megan Thee Stallion is the new head. She's so goddamn fine. I wish I had the picture of her from the VMAs because that girl was fine. And there's damn put no goddamn snake on her no more. My baby was scared for her damn life, and nobody came to save her until a good goddamn 10 minutes later. Don't you ever do my baby girl like that? Anyway, take it from there, Jack. Take it.
I'm not gonna hold you. I say this all the time. I don't watch the VMAs because I'm at the point in my life where I just say, who the hell are any of these people? I know who Meg Thee Stallion is. I know because I saw She-Hulk. I think there's this one song I like. Is it Up? She did Up, right? Or was that Cardi C? Or was that Dojo the Cat? I don't know. I lost track of all these people. But good job on what you're saying. I listen. I haven't heard this song. I am the old guy that complains about things, but I haven't heard the song, so I can't sit here and say this was awful.
It's pretty lit. Like, I mean, it fits.
When you say lit, like a forest fire lit, I mean, help me out here. Are you clapping? I used that on my younger siblings today. I felt so proud of myself. I just feel like Jeffrey just likes to yell at people.
He probably does.
Look, who's this? Who's this Dochi?
Dochi. Now Dochi is good. Dochi is
I don't know her.
If I'm not mistaken, she's under Kendrick Lamar. Actually, she's really good.
I know Kendrick.
I've listened to her before, but yeah, I'm gonna need. Like I said, SmackDown was good. This match, I gave it like a B. Gave it like a B.
For Butch.
Yeah, B for Butch. Now this match, I also gave a B.
Okay, I found that funny.
This match I gave a B also because I just didn't care about it. As quick as Pure Fusion Collective, which sounds like a damn commercial for a fragrance, as much as they're trying to get over it, they're just not working for me. And I thought it was going to work. I thought I was going to enjoy them 3 together, but I don't know. It's just missing something. It's like it's one of those they need a title to be official, but there's no way that
I don't think they need a title. They gotta find a way to get themselves over. And you know, with this group, I think they got the talent there. I can't tell you what's missing.
They don't have no real legit feud.
Huh?
They don't have legit views. Jesus Christ, we got 35 views. This is the most views we've had in a month.
Yeah, you guys are doing great. Well, you know what happened? See, I want to pat myself on the back here because the executive consultant was here. I think nobody would be watching. But then the bad guy showed up. Look at these. Look at this. Look at these comments going on. It's the bad guy rub. You're getting my rub. I know how that sounds, and I apologize.
That was.
I know. I'm very sorry.
That was. Yo.
You know, I was close to making that a shirt, and now I regret it. I immediately regret it. No one would buy that. Oh, look, last letter, man.
Now look, Sonya. Yeah, I'm not going to cap. Yesterday, Sonya was I ain't got the picture, but Sonya was looking good. I was like, wait a minute, hear me out. But I do like all three of them individually. I did enjoy Zoe Stark. I did enjoy the fact that Zoe Stark and
Natalia?
No.
In the
Shayna.
group?
Freaking Shayna. That's what I'm trying to think. God damn it. Her and Shayna Baszler was a tag team. I felt like that was cool. I think it's not working because of the fact Sonya is doing more than just being a manager. It's like she's being like
the wrestler. Yeah, she's doing more in there.
Yeah, she's doing like the more focal point than out of the three of them. It making it kind of obvious she's going to split away from them and going to try to go for the women's title sooner.
I would hate that though. You know why I would hate that so much? Because they just got together. So for them just to break up as quickly as they got together, I would be like, then what was the whole purpose of this? Just to experiment, just for funsies, you know?
I think it was. I think it was an experiment, but the experiment is not experimenting unless you have them feud against Damage Control. That's the only problem. If you want to make them strong, like if you want to make them strong, you got to give them people like a build a bear team like Natalia and Lyra and Zelina. And even though I do like Zelina, shout out to Zelina because she's finally getting a spot. Besides being an LWO shadow, now I
can't stand the LWO. It's led by the greatest fraud in history.
They're boring. First of all, two of them out of the LWO doesn't even have a tag team name in their tag team.
Yeah, they're called the LWO.
No, but outside that, but they don't even say the LWO when they come out. Joaquin Wild and the other dude, I can't even remember his name because that's how relevant he is.
I actually forgot his name, and it's so sad because he's talented. Yeah, I really forgot his name.
And that's the problem. They're very talented. I just don't. I think, and this has been my problem with, and it's not just a Triple H thing. This is just a WWE thing. When it comes to the luchadors, when it comes to the cruiserweights, they have nothing for them in a sense. Like, you can get in the mid card, but mid card titles mostly go to your people that could have been heavyweight champion, but y'all waiting to see how they do. So you just give them a mid card title, mid card title, like your Braun Breakers, like your Sami Zayn's, like your Miz when he had it, like Kofi Kingston, like Big E. So many people that didn't get the main title first, and that prestige is like you don't get that shit to Joaquin Wild and Joaquin.
No, because they're the tag team guys.
Exactly. And then I don't even see them winning a tag team title in general, to be honest. Because who you gonna have to win over? Street Profits? No. Bloodline? No. Judgment Day? No. They're not over. They're not more over than damn near any tag team out there. They're not even more over than freaking Quarter Catch Crew.
I would disagree with that. I mean, I like No Quarter Catch Crew. Matter of fact, I look forward to reviewing their match. I don't think they're. I don't think that. I don't think too many people know who they are unless they watch NXT.
But I will put them more. Because think about it. The only reason why I know nobody really pays attention to them until they in a match. Outside of that, you're only looking at Rey Mysterio and Zelina.
Oh, Vega. Easy. I'm sorry.
And the most of the time that you looking at Zelina Vega is because she got some nice titties and she always going to shout out Puerto Rico no matter how and what.
Who are these people you're talking? I'm watching for the talent. Please don't lump me into this thing where you said I'm just watching for the body. Please take it easy there, sir. But to answer Jeffrey's question, it's easily Pure Fusion Collection. I don't even just say that because I'm a big Jason J fan, but Fatal Influence actually sound like a decent name.
Yeah.
Pure Fusion Collect. Like right now, my tongue just got dried because I ran out of spit to get this.
I would say Pure Fusion.
That might have been a bit much for you guys for me to say all that, but I'm just saying it's such a long-winded name. Like it's just too much going on there.
It's worse.
It's almost like seeing a fat person run on a treadmill. Too much.
It's too much. But this match actually was pretty good. I honestly assumed that Zoe Stark was going to win this one. I was shocked that Natalia won. to be honest. I get why Natalya won because this is just like her second match since she's been on Raw. So you gotta you gotta build her up. I'm just curious on the whole Lyra situation, the Lyra Valkyria situation.
Meaning,
what's the payoff for her?
I don't know. I mean, I think they're pretty high on her. I think they're going to still find a position for her. So I think they're just putting her with Natalya. Like, I couldn't tell you why they're doing that, but I just think they want to feature her a lot. So I think they want to do something. I can't tell you what the payoff is, but I think they want to. She's going to be on tonight. I mean, cheap plug, but she's gonna. I believe that they want to do something with her.
Pure Picture Cartels is better. Well, well, it has to just be tails because they ain't got. Anyway, so like I said, we see them win, see them all happy and stuff. Zelina's just out there because about damn time she separates herself from LWO.
Yes. Because LWO
and Lyra's there because she gets the rub. Now, if you've noticed, Lyra has been getting the rub from 3 champions now: Natalya, Zelina, and Becky Lynch. Those are
I'm sorry, we both froze there. I was like, oh, am I supposed to follow? I was just waiting.
No, that was me. That was on me. But like I said, with Lyra, she's been teamed up with.
They like her a lot. They want to do something with her. I think they. I mean,
they team her up with like the hottest, most successful women in the division.
Yeah, I mean, Natalya is a vet, so I'm pretty sure they're putting her with Natalya. She's been there for almost 20 years, so I think that's a smart move. They paired her with Becky to give her that rub, and I think also too with this makeshift trio that we got here, because you was mentioning Zelina. You mentioned before like Zelina wasn't doing a whole lot, so I just look at this as a way of them just trying to get these girls on TV, even if they don't have a match, long as they're out there and they're doing something.
Yeah, it's like, look,
which is a good thing. I mean, you want to get them familiar with everybody.
This is one thing I do like that Triple H is doing. Is like I said, one, if you're an anime fan, if you're just a nerd, is that you know how shows work and operate after a while. So just like I said, Triple H knows how to make a filler, because he's the same thing with in NXT. He will always give you like 1 or 2 filler matches in NXT, and he's doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing for Raw. This was a filler match. It was cool. It was nice to see
that part.
But it was a filler. It was a filler for the main stories. We don't really, there was no pop when PFC came out.
All right.
None. Natalya comes out. She is gonna get popped, but she's gonna get popped because she's Natalya.
She's been here for a long time, and I believe that the crowd respects her.
Right. It's not. She's gonna get a pop out of respect. You know what I'm saying? She's a vet. She's one of the greatest women of all time. She's always gonna get. She's gonna get that legend that legend pop. Zelina gets the pop because of the Puerto Rican community, and she's hot. And Lyra's new, so I can't say anything about her when it comes to her getting pops, because she's still new.
Give it time, because I think the crowd is slowly getting there. I forget how long ago it was, but when she came out, they were kind of doing the woo, like that was.
Yeah, and they need to bring that back.
It takes time. That's the thing. It takes time. You don't get over in the night, so it just takes time. And I believe that as time goes on, because I think she's very, very talented, and she's going to get herself. She's going to get over.
I agree. She's definitely going to get over. But one person that is through the moon, and we have 40 views right now. My God, this is a record breaker.
Thanks, guys.
But thank you. Thanks to every one of y'all. Keep sharing, keep commenting, keep liking, because we got 40 views and 1 like. It's kind of funny. But
it is kind of funny. It's like season 5 of Shameless funny, and I didn't even watch. I'm just gonna jump the gun.
I saw like 2 episodes and said, "Fuck this!"
No, it's honestly a great show. It
is. But what was better than that was this segment, because what I've been saying for the longest, I don't give a damn what Rikishi says. This is the payoff for Jay. This is the payoff. He has 2 top selling shirts. He is always featured in a PLE this entire year. For the past 2 years, he's been in every PLE, just about. Everybody's chanting his stuff. And he's showing you in the past 3 years, he is a better promo person than his brother. His mic skills now are better than Jimmy. What he said to Braun about, look, I don't give a damn that you got this IC title. I've been holding it down for 14 years. Me and my brother is arguably the greatest tag team of all time. Besides New Day, there's nobody better than them. You can have your Young Bucks. You can have your you can say DS, you can say whoever, your Freebirds, your Harlem Heats, your Hardys, your Edge and Christians. This team right here has been, and even the Briscoes. This team right here has been if not the best tag team of all time, only second to New Day. It's the only, and it's because not just Jimmy, but this guy right here. He showed you that on Monday. That damn promo. First of all, both of them went personal with these promos. And that's what I loved about this. I love that person they got with him talking about something. I'm gonna beat your ass and make you feel like how you felt when you didn't make it through the NFL. And then Braun bringing up the fact that your family has never beaten my family.
It's interesting. That's interesting. No, this was good. This was good. Jay is over. I mean, you said something earlier, and I wanted to touch a little bit on it because I know Rikishi's been saying a lot of things online. He was talking about, and I get it. That's his son. You know, he wants the best for his son, and I get that. But I agree with what you're saying. Like, he's pretty much over. I saw Sawyer saying, I get Jay, but he's not, and I agree. He's not like my way, because the whole yeet thing. I mean, I don't even know. I had to Google what that means, and I still haven't got a definition at all.
It's
but,
like an agreement.
But he's over, and
originally it was just a dance from Vine. It was a dance called Yeet. This one dude went viral over it on Vine. I know I dated myself for you Gen Zers that's probably watching this.
Holy fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, when I hear stuff like Vine, Yeet, all this stuff, I said, "Oh, it's over." I've definitely, I know what Vine is and all that stuff. But I hear this stuff, and I can't help but there's these young people, these shitty young people who are watching, saying, "What does that mean?" Have some respect. I just want to kick someone in the dick.
But that's where the whole Yeet thing came from, and he made it a big old.
He made it work. I mean, look at the shirt. I mean, you were talking about the shirt,
the shirt, the shades. But
yeah,
he's about to literally shout it right now. Like, it's.
I do gotta say, Braun's jacket is pretty badass, though. I don't know if that's
Braun's jacket was pretty badass.
Huh?
I will say that Braun's jacket was pretty badass.
Yeah, you know, the leather with the spray paint. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but no, Jay's Jay's over. I never get what his father's talking about, like almost like they're burying him, and I'm like, dude, your son is probably like the second. I don't know. He's in top 5 babyface. I'm sorry, because I don't want to say a certain number, and then I feel like people be like, no, that's it. But I think he's top 5.
He's number 2 for me.
You were saying number 2?
Well, right now he's number 2. The only person that's more over than him as a babyface is, well, he may be 3 because Randy, but it's
you got Roman too. I mean, I know some people are not considering him baby, but
he's a tweener. Because and the reason why I say he's a tweener right now is because of the fact the promo that he shot when he first came back for SmackDown, and he was talking about some, you know, this, don't get it twisted. This is still the same Roman. That just means he doesn't have a new heart. He's just trying to get his throne back, basically. He's just that it's family. That's what he says. This is just family business. There's no heel. There's no face. I created this monster. Now I gotta take it the fuck out. But like I said, they started getting personal, and then that's when the gloves fucking came off. And the irony of Jay sparing Braun.
He would pay for that later. That's foreshadowing.
That is some foreshadowing stuff.
That's some foreshadowing.
That was crazy. I was like, wow, him doing that, and just the impact of it. Like Jay probably got one of the safest spears because Bobby's spear was good, but it wasn't safe for him.
No, Bobby.
It wasn't safe for him. And then Goldberg.
I mean, honestly, I hate to give credit, but I'll say this, and no one recorded. Bill Goldberg had one of the best spears.
Yeah, one of the best spears.
Yeah, one of the best spears. But right now, I would give it to Braun. Braun, like literally, like he looks like he kills people when he does it.
Braun has like the cleanest spear, but I will say Jay has like the safest spear. It's not like it doesn't look like you're going to get.
No one wants to hear that. Oh, look how safe it is. Oh man, it banana pill. No! No! God, please, no! No!
We finally did it. It took us.
No, we didn't. No, finally did it. Don't do that. I will leave, Freckles. I will never show my face here ever again. When the executive consultant calls me, I'll ignore his calls like I was trying to do, but I accidentally my fingers slipped and hit the accept button.
Now was it a Lashley spear? Lashley spear was really stylish. Right, Lashley spear is
Lashley started doing this thing later on when he would do the spear because Moose was doing this. I remember seeing him in ROH do it. Yep. He would spear, but he would do a flip or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, but Rhino, I mean, his spear. I know he don't.
Rhino's spear,
but Ryan's spear was.
Rhino's spear didn't really feel like a spear. It just looked like Brian Dawkins just tackling the shit out of you. It didn't.
No, but his shit used to look pretty fucking stiff back in the day. Like I remember one.
I was scared for people.
Oh yeah. I remember he speared Lita one time or Gore, whichever one you want to call it, and I said, "Damn!" And I mean, she showed it like hell. So yeah, I remember I used to be like, "Nope, that's a move I would definitely." You're just so rude, last letter man. Don't you have to get ready for the penitentiary and the sloppy joes and mop floors or whatever it is that you do at the penitentiary? I don't know. I've seen that episode of Locked Up Edition or whatever it's called. I don't know if that's still coming.
Love at Lockup or something. I cannot stand that.
Yeah, I think that's on like TLC or something like that. I don't know. I think it's on the same channel as My 600-Pound Life. I saw an episode one time. I said, "Man, that looked horrible," and I just continued to eat these 20-piece nuggets. It was so good. Sweet and sour sauce, McDonald's chicken nuggets, baby, can't go wrong.
Now, and it's funny to say it can't go wrong because everything went wrong in this next segment with the New Day, which is, like I said, one of the two best tag teams of all time. The New Day versus Judgment Day for the tag team title.
Judgment Day is one of the greatest tag teams. Please.
New Day is definitely one of the greatest tag
teams. You said New Day. No, I thought you meant Judgment Day.
No, hell no. No, hell no. They ain't even defend their own damn. They ain't defend their own. I love Nia, but Tiffy, she has to grow on me still.
Tiffy's talent. Wow, she's gonna grow on you as time goes on.
Like, I like her talent. I just don't care for her character. Like, kayfabe wise and character wise, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. It's a million of you, blonde hair and whatnot. But this match overall, the match was good. Good spots, just like this one. Just like this one, and then when Kofi jumped over and leaped over, it looked like it was working as a team. It's been a lot.
It's kind of old school too, because Kofi. I don't remember the last time Kofi's done that. Actually, I was actually really impressed.
Honestly, yeah, I do think this was like one of his first times in a while.
Yeah.
And yes, I do agree. I will always say that the Judgment Day was right and the Terror Twins was wrong. They were in the wrong. Damian Priest did cause. First of all, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley broke up a happy father and son duo. They broke a family.
What? Are you talking about Dom and Eddie Guerrero?
Yeah, Dom and Ray. They broke up a happy home, a happy family
How do we know that? We don't know if Dom was happy. I mean, what are we talking about? Can anyone really be happy when they're like related to Rey Mysterio? I think I would be kind of bothered by that. The first Rey Mysterio, what?
I'm rich.
We can't put.
I'm rich.
Huh?
I'm rich. And my dad.
Rich, you can't buy rich from a store. I mean, you can't buy. Don't be happy. Please, just stop it right now. Honestly,
my uncle is a Hall of Famer.
Listen, I respect you, but right now you're just saying a whole lot of nothing. Rey Mysterio's a fraud.
I don't know what it is between you and EC that y'all always keep saying.
EC, I'm a trendsetter. EC just follows anything I do.
But we would not be slandering Rey Mysterio at all. The greatest cruiserweight of all time.
I'm sorry. Are you saying that? Are you saying that when Juventud Guerrero is still breathing? Oh, sir, you are on timeout.
Yes, and I love Juventud. I love Juventud.
No, not once you said that, you don't love Juventud. You just stepped on his white Nikes.
Ray eclipsed him. Ray eclipsed him. Did Juventud win the WCW title when he was in WCW?
He was held back by the man.
I mean, that don't count. Everybody was held back by fucking Vince Russo and Hulk Hogan, but still, and Eric Bischoff. But still,
they had a gravity pull on him. He couldn't go nowhere. Rey Mysterio, he's a fraud. And then, one day everyone's gonna see it. Let me ask you this, Freckles. All right, since you want to sit here and try to run this show, I know it's yours, but I'm running it.
I agree. I do agree with Xavier. There's been no communication with them as a team. That's been the problem. But
absolutely,
it's not. It's not like Kofi's doing it on purpose. This is a goofy ass tag team. They always been goofy.
But no, honestly though, Xavier really has a point. So after this match, he's really upset. But when he asked the question here, when he said there, hey, how come you came up with this plan but didn't include me? I said, you know what? You have a good damn point there, Xavier. And I honestly, I was thinking about this, right? So for a while, I was like, man, they should have Kofi be the one to turn heel.
I was thinking that.
But now with this is going, there's no other way but to have Xavier be the one to turn. But I go with this. If they go with, if with this turn, when is there? Could they keep mentioning this 10-year anniversary? I would wait until we were close enough to that time and have them drop the boom there.
And have them do
and drop the boom. I think you should drop it where it looked like, hey, look, they made 10 years, and then
notice that Big E has posted on his Instagram that he's been working out.
I mean, I have too. I don't brag about it,
but I'm just saying, if he's been working, and they're saying he's been working,
he might come back. Yes, I like this guy, David Burns. You're a part of the Jack Pack community. He's invited. Not you. You won't get no pizzas or tacos. You could just drink Yahoo in the corner. Why is the executive consultant here?
I would say, I was.
Oh, shut up! You know who's behind here.
I would say talent wise, yes, with Juventud.
No, you showed your true colors,
but he's one of the greats. But just overall gimmick and everything, total package is right. Package is right.
Reba would be very upset with you.
Total package.
I don't know if her name is Reba. I don't know. I saw her on TV today. She has red hair. I don't know her name. That's a good point. I think that would be cool to bring in Big E into this somehow, some way.
He has to be in and out. He has to. He has to be the mediator. He has to show up, and I think he would. I think he will show up. But yeah, it was a problem because and Xavier was right. How in the world does LWO shows the fuck up? And I'm tired of this view. You talking about a tired out view? Jesus Christ! I'm tired of this. I'm tired of both of them at this point. And I love Judgment Day.
You should take a nap.
I love Judgment Day, but this is at the time I fell asleep because it was oh great. Here we go again. Here these two fighting and carrying on once again.
It looked like a Waffle House.
Probably won't even have a match at Bad Blood, but probably have a match like the Monday of or Friday. Watch, they're gonna have a match again. This better be the last match too, because like I said, I'm getting so tired of them. But my biggest problem is why the hell was the referee looking at them fighting, and we still had a match going on, Mr. Referee.
Maybe he's new on the job. Maybe he's been, no.
Not named Aja, aka Ref Bay, needs to be fired because they all was trash this Monday. Trash.
Would it be street trash?
It won't be street trash. Nobody. Only Damian Priest will be street trash. But,
wow.
But because of the stupid ref being distracted, we of course got the result of his.
Oh, thank you for not putting that privately. Thank you. That's real professional there. Who's ever running a popular review? Okay, clearly one too many shots. Please.
But
you're right.
How do you sit here and tell me, oh, I can't make it on time, but then you show up knowing I have NXT? This place is go down. Watch, I might have muffins tonight. I might have a muffin tonight and talk about I work with children.
And then he says, "This is why if I it's never like that. See, that's the thing. It's never the light skinned people. It's always the brown skinned people.
Wow,
it's always."
Hey, so you guys know, don't leave. He didn't mean that. All right, like try to scare away our viewers.
But anyway, because I'm out all week. But anyways, so the next match was we all was waiting for.
Oh man,
the big meaty men slapping meat off.
Steve,
brutality, meat match, meat madness. Slim Jim couldn't even produce this enough
all the time.
But we had Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman. This wasn't even a match because as soon as the match started, the damn rope popped off. The top of the rope, ladies and gentlemen, popped off. This match turned straight into a street fight, and it was all over the place. That was all. I mean, it was literally all over the place.
But you know what? This should have gave you an idea. This should have gave you an idea what kind of match this was going to be from the turnbuckle breaking.
Yeah, I was like, this ain't even going. It's going to be a fight. This
was a spectacle. Honestly, you said it right on the head. It's not a match, but this was a spectacle because these two men really went out there. And real quick, I do want to give EC his flowers here, even though he don't deserve them. But he pointed out here to us before the show started. He said that this was almost like a passing of the torch, Braun to Bronson. Please take over.
Oh yeah. And I'm glad you brought that up because yes, shout out to EC for telling us that this was definitely a pass in the sword because Braun was like, look, I'm gonna show you if you want to be the monster, you got to go through some hell in order to be called a monster. And my goodness, Bronson Reed was on some monstrosity.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday, but I mean, they broke every fucking thing. They broke breaking
threw a guy,
and I wish I had the picture for that. But breaking barricades, tossing people for crying out loud. So I've never seen a person just get tossed from the stands into the people. Jesus Christ, that hurt. Well,
oh, you watched it too, right?
I am. But we've had this.
That was crazy. I didn't realize though, like you saw how like the how the cameras did that and stuff. I didn't realize the cameras did all that. I just saw him flip it and I didn't realize it did that. So that was a good touch there.
I honestly, I think he just broke them. It was just amazing. And then going through the drywall, like Jesus Christ, that it was great. I gave it an A.
No, it was fantastic.
That was an A. It was great. Next segment, which is Sami Zayn looks like he always has to split up some type of team every week. For some reason.
My co-host Shay Sawyer would agree with you.
Every week, Sammy feels like he has to break up a team. Now I don't know what his obsession of this. I don't know why.
He's a homewrecker.
To himself. I think he's just like abuse. Honestly, what some people that you call they just like being abused and whatnot. I forgot the name.
I don't know that kink at all.
I forgot the kink of it, but I don't know what's it called. But Sammy looked like I think it's what BDSM or something like that. I think Sammy is into BDSM when it comes to teams. Because why is it that you can't just take regular punishment? You gotta get it by two people. You know what I'm saying? Just why? Why is this you every single week?
You know, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt your show. You're doing a great job. But this David Burns guy, I'm really a fan of this guy. He pointed out Gunther is so disrespectful towards Bret Hart last week. Yes, Mr. David Burns, he was. He's very disgustingly, and I believe that he eats rotten tuna fish. So yes, I agree.
Oh my God.
Yes, no, I like this David Burns. He's a part of the Jack Pack community. You're gonna get a shirt some way, somehow.
That's just insane, honestly.
I mean, I feel bad for Captain Zane here. He's getting laid the hell out. Oh my God, look at him. You just get it. You know, one thing about Sami Zayn, all seriousness, he's really good at getting his ass kicked. He's just so good at that. Like my
phenomenal seller.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he that time when he was feuding with Chad Gable and like every other week he was getting laid out by Otis. I just always thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. That didn't need to happen. that did not need to happen at all. To be honest. But I would say with this, obviously Sammy is going to fight this man by bad blood. Adam Pearce is going to have to step in and Adam Pearce. I feel like next week is going to be Adam Pearce's crash out moment. You're going to have a crash out moment where he's just going to be like, "You're going to fight that bad blood. You're going to fight that bad blood. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this, granddad. That's just too damn bad."
He got to do something, honestly, because I saw this post that was comparing both him and Nick Aldis, and it's pretty much Nick Aldis always get shit done on SmackDown. Like, nah, this ain't happening. We ain't doing this. And half the time, Pierce is stressed out or asking for a drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie. That ugly ass shirt and them jeans combo. Like, now, Brett. Normally, I give older white guys, benefit of the doubt, but you are married to a gorgeous, phenomenal, beautiful black woman.
Mm-hmm.
And needs you to dress better than that.
You leave Brett alone. He's gone through a lot.
Needs you to dress better than that. You ain't got to look like what you've been through.
Oh, that was clever. That was a clever comeback. Now let's move on. I'm over this.
You ain't got to look like what you've been through.
I do it every day when I go to work.
Brett look like you've been through a lot of shit.
Yes. Brett is a lovely man. I met him once, and he's a lovely guy.
Probably not as much as Sammy went through this ass whooping on yesterday.
Oh, don't compare the two Canadian boys, please.
But we did see a glimpse of this man, Ludwig, looking like, hey, when am I going to get a chance to just get some respect around here? You know, Giovanni is doing whatever the hell he's going to do.
Yeah, he got rolled up by Apollo Crews.
You know, but also Ludwig looking at it like, look, man, there was a couple of times you could have lost your title, and it was me that helped you out. So he has a great point. Ladies and gentlemen, before we do these last two segments, we always every Tuesday, y'all know what time it is. When we get down to the last two segments, we have the unpredictable. You never know what he's going to say, and he got a lot to talk about for 4 minutes. One of these
4 minutes,
we get these days we make up the two. Now I'm confused on which video it is because nobody didn't put the time of the video. Now I got to play guessing game with which video it is. But we have none other than our very own. Good God, it's so confusing. But we have none other than our very own Willie Beeman Steeman, and we about to see what's cooking with it. Now, brace yourselves because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what he's going to say. He's going to say some wild shit, and if he does, I'm going to take a shot. But without further ado, here is Willie Beeman.
This your man Steaming Willie Beeman, man, and I'm coming to y'all with this week's What Makes Beeman Steaming. Man, we started out with with CM Punk in the ring, giving this heartfelt speech about his heart not gonna stop beating until he defeats Drew McIntyre, and he's gonna promise that he's not gonna make a promise he can't keep, where he says he's not gonna kill Drew McIntyre, but he's gonna bleed and he's gonna feel this and that. Blah, 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 blah. Cool, whatever. I'm ready for this shit to be over. Then we got the motherfucking New Day. I ain't going in no order, y'all, so bear with me. We got the New Day. Finally, seeming like they about to implode. Finally, I wish they fucking hurry up and start beefing, because we know Big E not coming back now. So fuck the New Day. New Day is over. Then we got motherfucking Judgment Day was just whooping ass again, man. Damian Priest and them thought they had it, and guess what happened? Judgment Day was standing on top at the end of the day. So we know Rhea not about to get this belt again. And we know now Damian, he gonna beat Finn, but Rhea not getting the belt. Dom gonna cost her the belt again. Oh, we had my man main event Jay in the ring. He went out there. Braun Breaker came out there and said, "Little man, I've been here for 6 months and did what you couldn't do in 14 years. Then my man Yeet hit him with the, your championship reign gonna be short just like your football career. Those who don't know, Braun Breaker tried out for the Ravens and got cut. He didn't make the team. So then that prompted them to fight where he thought he had Jay, and then, he thought he had Jay, and Jay hit his ass with a spear. He said he never been speared. He gives the spears. That's what Braun said. Well, he felt that. Later on in the night, Jay was talking to, when Damian Priest and Rhea was talking, Jay came out there and let him know, look, my ass gonna be on y'all match, man. I know you don't need no help, but I got y'all. Yeet. And when that match happened, Jay stuck true to his word, but just as he was about to enter the ring to give service, guess what happened? Braun Breaker came out of nowhere, speared his ass. Highlight of my night for Raw was Braun Breaker and motherfucking Braun Strowman, man. Them two big niggas can fucking move. That old big son of a bitch and that other fat son of a bitch, oh man, they definitely was getting their shit off. Made me proud to be a WWE fan with the monsters again. We had Kairi Sane versus Bianca be at Belair. Who the fuck won it off? Made me proud to be a WWE fan with the monsters again. We had Kairi Sane versus Bianca be at Belair. Who the fuck won that? Bianca won that, I believe. Yeah, Bianca won that. I like to see what they doing with Bianca and helping Jade get more seasoned in the ring, because she's not fluid at all in the ring. Like, you can tell she's thinking out there in her matches. What else we had? Oh, Natalya lost to Zoe Sparks. Zoe Sparks beat the shit out of her. Oh, no. Did she lose? No, Natalya won. She won with the roll-up. She won with the roll-up pin. Now we see that Calgary success is rolling over into the States. Natalya is not the women's Brooklyn Brawler. Can y'all say it with me? Even though she holds all the world Guinness records for most wins in WWE women, most losses, and most hours in the ring, and best boob job in WWE too. Yes, Natalya Rack is amazing. Her sisters is even better. Am I forgetting something? Oh, Gunther. Gunther came out there, and this man was beating the shit out of Sami Zayn. And then Sami Zayn turned the tails with a little kick. I don't want to see Gunther and Sami Zayn again. Do y'all really? Fuck no, but it is what it is, man. So I'm just getting me up for War Games when we get the old bloodline versus these new niggas. These new ooses. I'm sorry. Steaming Willie Beeman with makes Beeman steaming.
And that was Willie Beeman steaming with, like we said all the time, you never know what he's going to do, never know what he's going to say. One thing I will say is that even though I love Natalya, she does not have the best boob job. It's Tiffany Stratton that has the best boob job, that has the best boobs in all of WWE. Just wanted to get that out, get that off my chest. Just like, speaking of chest, we had the next match between Bianca Belair and I can never tell which one is which with these motherfuckers. Oh, Io Sky.
Io Sky. I just want to say real quick. That Ed for that steaming video was just amateur at its finest. I'm laughing because throughout the whole video I heard and I heard, oh, did he win or did she win? Yeah, that's right. One of the results were wrong here about Io and Bianca. She said, yeah, Bianca won. That wasn't it. But this match, take the floor, please. This is your show. I didn't mean to.
This match was okay. I get why Bianca didn't win this match at all. need Damage Control to be strong so they can fight against Pure Fusion Collective, the fragrance. But I'm sorry, that was kind of funny. I said that so smooth. But this match was cool. It's everything I expected. Physical strength, power, like good God, just that alone, like the strength that Bianca possesses. And then even when we saw Bianca lifting her up, walking up the freaking steps, holding her,
that was crazy.
Just ridiculously strong, man. It was just amazing. Then we got a good shot of Jade with her gorgeous self, Miss AKA Miss Alpha Kappa. But all of this was just really good. The match itself was cool, and then we ended up having Io Sky winning by a roll up. Just one, did not expect it, but then two, still makes Bianca strong because that means nobody can knock her the fuck out just yet.
I think you brought that up, and I agree with Jeffrey. I was surprised Io won too. I like roll ups or sudden finishes to a match if it's done right, and I thought in this particular case it was done right. I thought these women had great chemistry, and you saw it towards them as the match kept going on. The fans were getting behind them, so I thought that they had a great showing, and it looks like this is going to lead to their next challengers for the tag titles. It's going to be Io and Kyrie.
Yeah,
because they got to find people for them. They can't keep fighting.
Exactly. They keep fighting the same people. They keep fighting the same people over and over again.
Yeah. So they gotta find something different. I'm hearing that they're gonna be at NXT. I don't know if it was. I think it's Chicago. So maybe they'll do something there, defend the title.
Probably do an open challenge.
That'll be cool. It'll be something different. I'll be for it.
I'd be happy about it.
Yeah.
I would be honest. But lastly. Yeah, we can just run this out. I was gonna do a commercial, but I was like, nah. Lastly, we have Damian Priest versus Dom. And although this match was pretty cool, I'm tired of Damian Priest always looking strong in one-on-one competition against the Judgment Day. It's not making the Judgment Day look any type of a faction at all. Doesn't make them look strong at all. When you have Damian Priest keep on running through them like they're nothing. You got to have him lose. You got to make him weak. And on top of that, they're making it too much power because it takes 5 of them to knock this man down. When realistically, you only take 3. Damian Priest is a big dude, so I can see him winning in a 2 versus 1. But in a 3 versus 1, then it gets a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? Some factors come in. 4 versus 1, absolutely not. But it's taking all of the members of Judgment Day to knock this man down. That will be interesting, but then that would lead to Tiffy cashing in on Nia and being the first. And I keep saying this is going to happen. She's going to be the first Money in the Bank women's winner to fail to cash in. She's going to be the first one.
Okay, I don't see it, but also too, it's still early for me, so I have to wait and see. But I don't think so. This match, I thought there was some fair points that you mentioned. You mentioned about the Judgment Day, and I think that's always been the thing with Judgment Day, where they end up looking very weak. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that on what you call it. I just saw that. I had no idea. I'm not gonna hold you guys. I'm showing my age here again. I didn't know who Sexy Blue was until June or so. I forget when it was that she came to NXT. So yeah, and they were like, "Oh, we got Sexy Green." I was like, "Cool, who's that?" But yeah, I mean, this match didn't really do anything for me. It's Dom Mysterio. He you know, how do I put it? He's the guy that they feed to. He's the guy who's always going to take the falls and stuff like that. I don't know. This just didn't do anything for me, and it didn't do anything for me. Left both the Terror 2 on the ground. So yeah, I guess it was cool, but yeah.
I mean, this was pretty. Now some moments was cool. This was pretty cool. Rhea getting her get back, and everything. But yeah, throughout the match, it was the same old like the last match, and the match before, and probably the match during Bad Blood. Just they always try to bail their people out, but they failed because they try to make Damian so big and strong, and eventually he gets fucking jumped. It's rinse and fucking repeat. I mean, it's just like Roman said. It's just like, well, it's not sexy red, not blue, but it's just like what Roman Reigns said about doing missionary every single night. You're going to get bored. That's what I feel about with this whole.
Well, the person's lazy. Maybe they're not bored. Maybe they're just lazy. You ever thought about that?
It's even fucking worse because now you're forcing me to be bored because of your laziness. How dare you? Like, put on this work to see a show, and now you don't want to put on the show. No, fuck all that. And I had to take a break because fine ass Winnie Chu was on my TV screen. But anyway,
I love Wendy. I like Wendy Chu.
I love her to death. But exactly. I'm
Wow,
gonna need to say the name right. I'm gonna need to say the
whoops. I thought it was the name. I knew it was a color. I just didn't know.
But like I said before, typical, they get jumped. And who shows up? Yeet Master himself. But then the get back. The get back. The get back.
Yeah.
And once again, Braun shows he has the best spear right now. And he may have the best spear of all time. He's definitely, I will say, he's the most athletic person we have seen of all time.
I mean, look at him. He's flying out of nowhere. I thought the timing was off, though, because didn't it look weird to you when you saw Jay? He was like, he was just sitting there like this for like, I don't know.
Because he walked in and he saw walking up, and then we ended up getting that. So,
yeah.
I think they planned it to make it look like off character or whatnot.
Yo, Braun looked like he came from the fucking sky.
No,
that's amazing. That was great. I didn't even see that angle. That's a damn good angle right there. No, he really got his look back, and as he should. You know, he got speared earlier, so he had to get his spear back. And also, too, Jay. I mean, not for nothing, Jay's too involved in this whole Judgment Day stuff to the point where Finn Balor earlier in the night said, "Yo, bro, you have a whole Intercontinental Championship match.
Yeah,
focus on that." And look at that. Look at you all laid out in pink. Pathetic.
Once again, this is why I choose Liv Morgan over Rhea Ripley.
Oh, I love Liv Morgan.
You see what happens?
I love Rhea Ripley.
You see what happens when you chase Rhea Ripley? This is what happens when you chase Liv Morgan.
What, you wear black pants?
You don't get your ass whooped so many times. Every time Dom was with Rhea, he would get his ass whooped. But now that he's with Liv, it's not that many. It ain't that been many ass whoopings.
Not that many ass whoopings. Not that he lost or anything.
I mean, he's lost, but it's not continuous ass whooping. It's like, okay, you may beat me this.
Well, I'll give Liv this. I'll always give Liv this. When Dom was with Rhea, he couldn't beat his fraudulent father. I'm sorry, I said father. But with Liv Morgan, he defeated that man twice. Get out of here. Twice. Yes. Now, if she could just bring in Juventud Guerrero, I think she would. I think she will win me for life.
If anything, I would want La Parka.
La Parka was pretty dope. I gotta say,
with them and how they're dressed and how they are, I feel like La Parka would have fit more with the Judgment Day
because he's the skeleton, right? Yeah.
Skeleton. He already got black and white, and he brings out a fucking chair anytime. He about that life. He invented the Montgomery Brawl before the Montgomery Brawl even existed.
Well, wow. I don't know if I can refuse that because he did come to the ring with a chair. Like, not for nothing, just show my age here again. WCW NWO Revenge. He literally came to the ring with a chair. Started the match with a fucking chair.
Yes, man. That man was originally the originator of what the Boondocks said, that if you want to start some shit, you just throw a chair. La Parka was the chair. It wasn't just he threw it. He would show up, do a little funky ass dance, and then it just hit your ass. And then do the goddamn dance again.
He would do that. He hit you in the head and then do the dance. It was ridiculous. It's almost insulting. It's almost very insulting to get your ass kicked and then someone dances on top of you.
Like I wish I could. I swear, I wish I could show it. I promise you. I promise you. I really wish. I could show that damn video. I didn't even think about showing La Parka at all. Today, but
well, that's what happens when you work with me. I deranged the show.
But just that alone, just fucking hilarious. Like, oh my god, he would literally just. But and it wouldn't be just like regular chair shots. It would be headshots.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Like it wouldn't work in today's society.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Absolutely not. Yes, Finn made a statement, but this is one thing I did. This is my only negative about it. They made it too obvious that Damian Priest is winning.
But you know what? They shouldn't go that route. I think Finn got to get something. I mean, Finn. I don't like using the word job. I feel like they just get thrown around a lot.
But he is jobbing the Dame. He's jobbing the Damian.
I don't think so. I think this thing is gonna have some legs. I think Finn somehow I want to say cheat. I'm gonna say cheat because he's the hero. He's gonna cheat to win, and this is gonna stretch out for a little bit longer. I don't know till when, but I think this is gonna go on because I feel like if Damian beats Finn, then like why would he even want to rematch with him again? Like I beat you. Like he's practically. I feel like he's beaten every member of the Judgment Day. All you gotta do is beat Finn, put the head of the snake. You know, like I wouldn't go that route.
Beating Carlito. Yeah.
Because he beat JD, right? I'm pretty sure he beaten JD.
Yeah. Well, JD wasn't in a match with him, I don't think.
They were in a match, but it ended in disqualification. That was the night after SummerSlam. Does that make Liv lose too? You know what?
No.
Yeah, I don't. You know, because I'm thinking about that match that they had. What was the last PLE? Bash of Berlin, and I really thought that the Terrible Two should have lost, and they didn't go that route. I would go with Liv winning. I would go with Liv winning. Yep.
I get why they won because you couldn't have the Judgment Day just dominate like that. Like you got to make you got to make them believable. These were your two top champ. These were your two faces of the company because they were champs. So you have to still make them strong in order for us to get, because I believe the next big feud Liv is going to have is going to be Liv versus Bayley. So Dice, Z, I hate to say it, but Pamela Martinez, Pam with the Gams, is coming to Raw. She's leaving the penitentiary. She's going to lose that match.
You know, real quick, can I tell you why you're saying that? I missed SmackDown Live, but someone came up with this really great video on if one of them was to lose, it should be Naomi. Naomi loses, go to Raw, and she tries to get Jay back involved with the bloodline somehow, somewhere. I forget how the person did it. It was a really interesting way.
But we would have to have seen Naomi and the bloodline in general talk to each other.
But think about the bloodline. Think about who's in the bloodline. Her husband. So there's that already. That there's that connection right there, and try to get them back on good. What do you say? Good terms. I'm sorry, I had to figure out the word. But I mean, who's to say? I mean, you might be onto some. I don't think any of these girls are losing and leaving. I think they're going to beat the Hills.
No, she got Gams. Her name is Bam, but she got Gams. Bam with the Gams. I feel like it's an honorary compliment, and it rhymes.
And it rhymes. Z, last letter, man. Yeah, I have nicknames for people. I'm probably like your favorite guy here on Raw. I know you have the executive consultant, you have to deal with him, but just like a stale cookie, you don't have to eat it because those are nasty.
I can't throw my person with. I can't throw my co-host in the bus, even though he barely shows up. But I can't throw.
Look at that kind of contract. I've been trying to get that for years. Every time why am I working on a full-time schedule?
Because she is, but she's Queen Pam with the Yams. We try to get to the Yam. This is Raw, okay?
Yeah, this is Raw. Last letter.
So we trying to get. See, and I acknowledge that she's a queen. She's not.
Oh, I love Bayley. I met her once. She's a sweetheart.
Now she's not. Because that didn't say right. That's the only reason why he's mad because I didn't. But that's his thing. That I honorably wanted to give him. He's not getting funniest host. I better get that shit.
How can you want funniest host when I'm sitting here? How dare you?
But I let Z keep the hashtag of I love you, Pamela Martinez. I know Mike does the hey, we want some Bailey. Mine is Pam with the yams. All three of us. Damn. But all three of us, in the words of Birdman, acknowledge her as queen to be. She is coming to Raw, sir. You just have to deal with it. We're gonna switch on Mondays in October, and thank God.
Well, I see the beef here going on here, but I got some NXT to get ready to review here. I want you guys to have this battle on the SmackDown Penitentiary or in the group chat. I don't know, but I have to pay attention to this NXT.
Yeah, we done overtook our time, and we still got to pay some more bills.
Appreciate you guys, by the way.
So we definitely appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming.
Yeah.
And just like you said, there's something for everybody. On Mondays, we have the Mike Knox show. Tuesdays, you come to see us up until October. In October, when Raw changes to that 2-hour slot at 11 o'clock, you will see us. Well, you ain't gonna see us at 10 o'clock. You will see us. So, with that being said, then afterwards on Tuesday, you have the Wrestling Dolls. We have the Wrestling Doll and Bad Guy Jack on Tuesday nights, right after NXT. On Wednesdays, we call it White Ball Wasted Wednesdays because we get drunk and there's a whole bunch of people that's on AEW, even though half of the goddamn company don't even like AEW. Yeah, I called y'all out, Chris. But anyway, then normally we have the top fives and specials on Thursday. We don't have a top five just yet. We have one in the makings. I can't remember which one it was. And Saturday, we have the reigning, defending, rising show on QPPR for now, because Monday Night Raw Review is making comebacks. Well, it's making a name for ourselves. Shouts out to Gambit, one of my favorites. But we have something for everybody, and you get it on here each and every week. Every single day we have something on all of our streaming platforms, and we will leave you with, if you a hating ass Mark, I just got one thing to say.
Bitch, shut up before I kick you in the face again. Nobody gives a damn about that karate shit.
And there you have it. Peace, love, and joy to each and every one of you. And as always, thanks for